football national championship at stake. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the bunch formation. Handoff to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. We'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's another good job here by this defense. And I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. We go with a direct snap. Running with purpose.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is caught. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the PA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs here. Getting set. Here's second down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Caught. Completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try the right here. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Rifles this football to the left. And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And now the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
That's an important first down on that running play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Always looking to throw. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. Made the defense look slow that time. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Receiver makes the catch, and they get him down after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks loose at the 40. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got it probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back.
The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the Fighting Irish Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's past the 35. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Quick throw to the left. He pulls it in for a big gain. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They'll run it to the right side. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
He's back to throw again on second down. He was looking for the end zone, but is...
Yeah, I'm surprised he chopped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Looking to throw yet again. He's escaping the pocket now. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
The gain makes it second and medium. It's a run. The running back's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down, looking to throw the football. And that catch is hauled in. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's caught. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they haven't.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Chris. They looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.